up to day 12. Ooh, starting to get interesting now. So this is where we really start to set in with those daily routines. The stuff that I, in the past, have struggled with, but I've worked it out. And that's why I want to share it with you now because, you know, at the start, it is a bit mind-boggling and you hear all this stuff and you see this stuff on Instagram like, let's journal every day and let's meditate and let's move our body and stuff. But what does it actually mean and how do you actually go about doing it? So journaling. Today, we're talking about journaling, which, you know, it's a really tricky kind of thing. Some people absolutely love to write. Some people just hate to write. And journaling has become like that buzzword, you know, like, oh, you need to go in journal because that's going to change your life. It does. It does. The short of it, it does. And I resisted it for God knows how long. Going back to when I was working full time, like I was really struggling, really struggling, and needed a change. So I think it just got so bad that I just started journaling. And sometimes I would actually write, I don't know what to write. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, and then it just starts to flow. So I put it in with my routine in the morning, which is something that we're working up to now. And sometimes it was 5 minutes, sometimes it was 20 minutes, and sometimes it just didn't even happen in the day. Sometimes it just happens at the end of the day. Sometimes an idea might spark in my head, so I write it down. Journaling's not just about writing down your feelings. Maybe that's where you want to start, that's fine. Maybe you're going to start with your to-do list. Maybe that's where you're going to start. Maybe you're going to get yourself a really cute little journal or a diary and write your to-do list. You know, you just got to start somewhere. You might start writing about that person that's giving you the shits at work. You might start writing about your boss, you know. It's so personal, you can write anything you like in there. But you know what? The bloody fun thing about it is reading it back. So 12 months has gone by for me now, and my life has done a whole 360. It's taken many years to get where I am now. Like, I couldn't be happier. But reading back in my journal, I'm like, far out, this is how I felt. This is what was happening in my life. This is what I was doing. Wow, these were my goals. You know what? I can tick them all off. I actually achieved that. But back at the time, I was thinking, how am I going to get there? How am I going to do this? And then it's a whole other thing, but it's not about the how. It's not about the how. It's just about having the intention. So get that intention into your journal. Get that. Well, I'm not going to call it a goal because I don't believe in goals. Whole other story too, and I can go into that another time. But whatever you want to achieve, wherever you want to go in life, whatever you want to get done, pop it in there. And it's so true when they say it's not about the destination, it's actually about the journey. And the journal shows you that journey. So you pop in, literally, well, I did anyway, I popped in the destination of where I wanted to be. So in 12 months, I want to be here. But then every day, you're moving 1% closer. Every day, even when you feel like you're not taking a step forward, you actually are. You're actually moving forward, and it's all documented in that journal. And I can't tell you how amazing it is to read back and see, like, wow, I did this stuff. Like, I didn't think I was ever going to get there. I didn't think I was going to achieve this sort of stuff. You know, I love journaling now. I don't get enough time to do it, to be really honest. And this, like I said, I put this together for me, but this, with your support and your help in this little community that we've created here, we can do this together. So this re-sparks that again for me too. So you might be yourself one of those people that has been journaling and it's just gone by the wayside for a little bit now and you've stopped it. So this is the little kick up the butt to get restarted again. And if you are a journaling kind of person and you have taken a break from it, you know how amazing it is. So if you don't know where to start, go out there, get yourself a pretty little journal, whatever takes your fancy because it's yours and it's private. Get a really nice pen to go with it too. Keep them together. Put it in a nice spot, somewhere that you like to keep things that are private for you or sacred for you. You might have a little altar set up. It might be just beside your bed. It might be in your drawer. You might even keep it in your car. You know, depending on what kind of person you are and where those thoughts come, it might be in your car. And start with your to-do list if that's where you need to start. It doesn't matter. There's no rules. There's no hard and fast rules about what you put in your diary or your journal. It's yours. It doesn't matter what people tell you to do. You can do whatever you like. But believe me, trust me, It is amazing, and you'll be so surprised how you dump things out of your head. Doesn't matter what it is, it could be the smallest, most irrelevant thing, but it makes space in your head. Oh, exciting! I'm excited for you. If you get something really cool, like a really nice, cool journal, share it with me. Send me a pic. I'd like to see it. Always love stationery. It's so good.